NMC, the KKG zone, the TNAPT zone, the Mumbai zone, the MPCG zone, Gujarat zone, Rajasthan zone, and North zone. All the people are here. Amumji, Amitji, Chintanji, Jackie Sanchiti ji, Vijayji, Gauravji, and Sachinji. They are all available for you to be able to reach out to them and take complete help in terms of anything that you would require from the FDD platform. I'm now going to go on to the first webinar that we did last month, and we presented 3 opportunities last month for people who were not able to join us. We're going to do this month after month, and we're going to present the most curated opportunities available in India. Yes, Surendra ji, मैं हिंदी में भी बोलने वाला हूँ. आपने एक रिक्वेस्ट रेज की है कि कैन यू अरेंज द मीटिंग इन हिंदी. मैं हिंदी में भी बोलूंगा और इंग्लिश में भी बोलेंगे. हम दोनों भाषाओं को साथ में यूज करेंगे. तो हमने लास्ट मंथ ये अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑफ द मंथ की थी और उसमें हमने 3 अपॉर्चुनिटीज प्रेजेंट की थी. किलर, जो कि एक रिटेल ब्रांड है, करीबन 25-30 लाख रुपए के इन्वेस्टमेंट में आप किलर के साथ जुड़ सकते हैं. ऑल ओवर इंडिया इनकी फ्रेंचाइजीज अवेलेबल है और बहुत ही अच्छा ये ब्रांड है. एवरीबडी अंडरस्टैंड्स एंड नोज दैट किलर इज वन ऑफ द लीडर्स इन द रिटेल कैटेगरी, इज वन ऑफ द स्ट्रॉन्ग ब्रांड्स इन दिस कैटेगरी. The second brand that we presented was Kisna, which is a jewelry brand, and the approximate investment was around 2 crores. The third brand that we presented was Bikaner Wala. Everybody knows Bikaner Wala. It's a popular mithai shop, completely Indian restaurant format restaurant that they have. So all these 3 opportunities were presented. If any of you are interested, yes, we will give you, just Ramesh ji bol rahe, we will give you a webinar recording. We will share the webinar recording shortly with everybody. Please stay connected to our community group. All of us are available on the FDD community, which we have floated, and we will share the opportunity webinar as well. Even today's webinar recording will be shared with all the members in due course of time. So we'll straight away now go to the opportunities that we have on the hand for this current month. And we've, the team at Jito has worked tirelessly on the back end to be able to bring to you some exclusive opportunities which are curated for members who are interested in tying up with leaders of categories. Now, if you look at some of the best brands in India, in their respective categories, that is what we are bringing to you today. And you will see 5 opportunities that are the leadership opportunities that you all can, each one of you, take in your zones. The 5 opportunities are here. Let me go to the next slide. So before I present the 5 opportunities, the 5 brands that we're talking of today will come to you in a short time. But we have a very exclusive curated program for entrepreneurs that we have built at Jito JBN. FDD, and this program is designed for entrepreneurs. You can join if you're a serious business seeker and if you're interested in starting a new business in the next 30 to 60 days, you can register with us. The fee is 999 rupees for a Jito member and 1999 for a non-Jito member. What you get in this is access to 12 webinars. You will get a designated consultant on the back end who will work with you for your opportunity. You can join the exclusive WhatsApp community. You can get a verified FDD member badge for every event that you participate. And of course, you can connect for all the support that you need for agreement and sign up and things like that, because every brand is talking about their opportunity being amongst the best of the opportunities that they present. But you need to be able to vet that opportunity. You need to be able to talk to an expert to help you understand if that opportunity is really as good as it seems. So the team at Jito will help you evaluate different opportunities and help you take that up for an annual fee of 999 rupees. We also have the similar program for franchisors who want to expand their business. So if you're running a current business which can be franchised, who's looking for franchisees, who's looking for dealers, distributors across the country, then you can join our platform for 4,999, and you will also become a part of this particular kind of a webinar which we will hold in the future months. We are going to catch up with different opportunities, different categories of businesses, different segments of businesses, and you could fit into any of those categories or segments that we are going to bring out and reach out to entrepreneurs that are of your kind of your category. So franchisors who are looking at expanding their business can register with the Jito at 4,999, and there's a whole suite of services that is offered to the franchisors which you can understand from our team, and then help you grow your business by appointing franchisees, dealers, distributors. Yes, we will share the registration quarterly membership fee as well, Dhruv, as you are saying, right? So we will share that with you. Let's go to the next slide. This is the WhatsApp community link for all entrepreneurs. Please, join this community. It is free for everybody to join. We will share the videos of the webinars in this community. We will share all new opportunities that are coming on the Jito JBN FDD platform on this particular community. So you will get the access first. And if you really act fast, you may be the first person in your geography or in your zone taking up new businesses that are coming up on the FDD platform. So please bookmark this link. You can scan or code this link as well. So here are the 5 opportunities that we have for the month. We're going to start off with the presentation with Spiker, and then followed by Spiker, we're going to have Lakme Salon. After Lakme Salon is going to be Pepper Fry, and then you'll have Devu. Devu's also coming up with a consumable electronic store, and then finally we're going to go to Juice Factory, which is a very interesting F&B juice brand that you can start in your location. So the first presenter for the day is Spiker, and we'll start off with a presentation for Spiker and help you understand how you can start this retail fashion franchise for as good as 30 lakh rupees and work with a very, very good brand that is already very popular and is amongst the top brands in India in the fashion retail category. Over to you, Arunji. Arunji is leading the Spiker expansion in India. He's got 2 decades of experience in retail and distribution. He's led the entire Spiker lifestyle across 240 stores and 63 around 65 factory outlets, and is a strategic and data driven leader. He sees his responsibility is to manage the 220 crore sales that this company has, and he's completely in charge of this entire retail operations and nationally heads the brand. Over to you, Arunji, to be able to present the Spiker opportunity to our entrepreneurs for the day.
Thank you, Amitji. Thank you. So nice and very powerful introduction. Thank you very much. So I am just a salesperson. So I still feel that learning is something which is part of the ongoing life. So yeah, I'm sharing my screen. So hope it is visible to everyone.
Yes, we can see it. Please go on.
Yeah. So the screen, the content is having 3 parts. One is that what is the genesis of brand Spiker and which product category it is in, and then finally what are the commercials and then prepositions available, and along with the locations where we are looking for partners, also a pan-India network level. So Spiker is a youth brand which is focused on the fashion apparels. It started in 1992 based at Mumbai, and we are very focused towards fashion apparel retail industry. 3 major categories where we are present in. This is fashion denim, shirts and t-shirts. Why the fashion denim is very important terminology, because we are not into workwear denim, we are into the fashion denim. This is very strong differentiator from the brands like Levi's, Pepe and other brands. So these are some of the glimpse of our products. Denim wear, men and women both. Then we have top wear, which is consist of shirts and t-shirts, both gender category, men and women. Plus we have a smaller categories like trousers and shorts also. At the same time, to complement the entire look, we have accessories also that I will cover some glimpse in the later slides. To make sure that how we are positioned in the fashion world, this is a very small detail. We have brands like Levi's, Benetton, Pepe, Lee, Mufti, Wrangler, Diesel, CK, Jack and Jones. These are, I would say, my peers or competitors. Plus we have Killer, Mustang, and then Indian origin brands also. And we have US Polo also. So we are into a mid-price segment and a little bit high on the fashion segment. That is the understanding of our brand positioning. Typically, we cover 18 to 35 years old age segment, based out of all metro tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3 cities also. We have got some accreditation from the forums like Images Award and ET Retail also. This is the picture of CEO Mr. Sanjay Pagariya, who has been founder member for this brand for the last 32 years. He has been associated. Currently, he is the CEO. There are some of the pictures which we have got. Our association beyond exclusive retail is all the large format and then all the online partners also. So we are present across all the possible platforms of the consumers which are connected by the brands. This is a glimpse of the store currently we have right now. This is the latest format. This is in Orbit Cyberabad store, 900 square feet. This is how our store looks. Both gender, top wear and bottom wear. And then we have accessories also. And this is the under jeans, the full look, complete look. Coming to the main topic, like business model, what we have as it, and for that we are meeting here. We are following pure ROI model, return on investment model. We look at the possibility of earning a return on the investment. This is all franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated model. The stock is basis sale or return. This is equivalent to the stock on consignment. The difference between that is between stock on consignment and sale or return is that we bill to the franchisee, and in consignment we ship to the franchisee. In this case, we bill to the franchisee. So GST at the point of sale is used of the franchisee. So what are the expectations from the franchisee? There are one, which is full capex, around 25 lakh rupees. Depending upon location, sometimes it is less than 25, sometimes slightly over 25 lakhs for a typical 700, 800 square feet store. The store operations end to end, from the business planning. We will be helping in terms of business planning, and then daily operations, transaction size, and everything has to be managed by the franchisee. And since we are supplying stock on sale on return basis, this is typically parallel to the consignment. We take security deposit depending upon the volume of the stock, which is in the range of 15 to 20 lakh rupees. This is a refundable security deposit. Entire markdown, which is MRP minus consumer discount, is on Spiker. We bear all the discounting. So hence the margins which we offer is on the net realized value. This is MRP minus discount for the throughout wear. The ROI, typical ROI ranges in the percentage terms 18%, and this is on the total investment which franchisee has incurred. And while I talk to the investment, this is capital expenditure, which is depreciating every year, and then the security deposit given to the brand, and plus security deposit in terms of rentals to the landlord. This is all three put together, we consider as a investment, and then on that we expect a return of around 18%. The margin calculations, I would say a ballpark figure is around 30%, which is having a different component also. Sometimes the fresh margin is higher and the usage margin is lower. On an average, it comes out to be around 30%. And although it is basis the location and then the cost of operations and then how the business is moving on, that is purely basis one-to-one and case-to-case basis. So for a understanding point of view, it is 30%. Amitji, can we take questions also as of now, or it will be later? Sorry, I can't hear you.
You finish your presentation, and then we'll take the questions at the end of the presentation.
Okay. The locations which are open as of now, we are ever expanding brand. Right now, we have close to 300 stores across different platforms, fresh and factory outlets, and we are planning to add 50 more stores in this financial year, which has just started. All India, UP East, UP West, Odisha, MP3G, Bihar, Jharkhand, just to name. Some locations, if I go into the detailing, it is Bareilly in UP, which is Western UP, Bolangir, Neemuch, Mandsaur, Kolkata, Gondia, Bhagalpur, Gaya. Name any town. So in some towns, we already have one store. There are micro markets or bigger markets which are expanding because all the cities are expanding. We are adding more stores. Surely we will see the viability of the stores also, since we are operating already more than one store. For example, Pune, we have 16 stores. So we are very mindful about whether franchisee is going to make money or not. So we will have a very detailed calculations on the business expectations from these markets. And also we are open for new location where our business development team has not been able to not, list out plus, but these locations are available in the market. So we are also open. So both for these locations, franchisee, and if there is any location which we are not able to touch or not open, we are looking for location plus franchisee both. So that's a small brief and preparation from Spiker side.
Great.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Arunji. This is a very, very interesting opportunity. And just to give you some highlights, all entrepreneurs who are looking at starting a retail business, the capex is approximately 25 lakh rupees. We're talking of an investment return on 18%. And the best part of this business is you don't have unsold stock. The company takes care of all the stocks, and everything that is sold is the margin that you're going to get on. So, that's a great opportunity for people, because at the end of the day in retail, the biggest challenge for franchisee is that, there is unsold stock lying with the franchisee, and you don't want to be stuck with unsold stock because it will erode into your margin. And that's what Spiker has done well. It's covering that particular part of the business. And we were talking yesterday, and Arunji told me that, they've got some franchisees who also have made margins, ROIs in the range of 30% as well. So good performing stores will do much better ROI, and the lower performing stores will actually come up to around 18% as well. So that's the broad return on investment that entrepreneurs could get. So quickly, can we run a poll on the number of people who are interested in taking the Spiker franchisee? And we will share the complete presentation, the financials, and set up a one-to-one meeting with Arunji. You can then have a personalized discussion for your location. Some locations that they've mentioned are already indicative, but I think the brand is open across the country. So you could show interest in any part of the country, and people who are interested can say yes, and we will send out the details to you all directly and set up the one-to-one meetings with them. Also, you can post your questions here on the window, and I will ask the brand in terms of whatever questions they have. Great. So we've run the poll, and let's get the responses on the poll, and we will reach out to them at the end of the day when whoever has shown interest. Great. So now we'll move on to the next opportunity. The second opportunity of the day is Lakme Salon. Like everybody knows, Lakme is one of the leaders in the beauty salon industry, and presenting Lakme is Mr. Moazzam Khan, who's got very rich experience. He's previously worked with Croma, which is Infinity Retail. He's also worked with Chai Point, which is Mountain Trail, and done a lot of work for Dunkin' Donuts, which is Jubilant Foodworks, and of course Trent Limited, which is Westside and Star Bazaar. So you have a fully experienced retail specialist expert who's going to present the Lakme opportunity. And the best part about this opportunity is that it is a FOFO opportunity and a FOCO opportunity. We're going to present both these opportunities. All investors who are interested in using their properties can utilize the Lakme brand for their properties, as well as entrepreneurs who want to run the beauty salon business. We have a lot of lady entrepreneurs at Jito who would want to get into entrepreneurship, and this could be a great opportunity for them. Over to you, Mr. Moazzam. Please take us through the leading Lakme franchise opportunities, one of the leaders in the beauty salon space. Over to you.
Thank you, Amitji. I'll start my presentation. So Lakme is a salon brand basically, and we have started in 2015 multiplying our stores. Till then, it was just a kind of visibility presence. Now we already have 40 years of experience with beauty products and all. We have currently 450 salons across India, out of which 200 are cities we have already covered. 4,000 experts we have across India, of which 300 salons are already run by franchisees. So that's why we have come up with both the models, franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated, as well as franchisee-owned, company-operated. We have a portfolio of about 20 product lines, which is present in our salon. There are 75,000 professionals, which we have trained from last 7 years. So this is what the entire history of Lakme. These are some of the glimpses of our stores, which we have different formats from 800 square feet to 1500 square feet, different formats for different cities. We follow biggest safety hygiene models, which has been developed during the COVID period, and we are following about 55 security and safety models. We have trained professionals. These are some of the glimpse of our Lakme Fashion Week, which is the backstage team which prepare the models for the purpose of their backstage performance. We help franchisees in terms of entire comprehensive selection from place, people, portfolio, process, promotion, personality perspective. So, which catchment to study? We have a study of so many years experience with catchment, a study of about 40 years, and where we help franchisees finalize their locations. About 4,000 professionals, they will help you in terms of operationalizing your stores. We have already done about 5 lakh hours of training for professionals. These are the portfolios, which is the brand products which is present at our salon format. This is the process which we follow, which we have already explained to you. Now I directly come to the kind of format which we are looking out for. So investment required is around 60 lakh rupees for franchisees. About 900 square feet is the space requirement across India. Uh, Locations which we look for is high street or the mall locations surrounded by good residential catchment. Places like ground floor and first floor are the preferred areas of expansion. Site should be commercially approved and good visibility and parking space. These are the main pillars for shortlisting criteria. We look forward for another format which is called as FOCO for the investors who already owns the premises in metro cities or the major cities. So we have a model called FOCO where a company will put in about 32 lakh rupees of investment, which is required, which is part of investment, which will be coming from company side. They will invest in particular like startup product kits, makeup kits, and all that. These are the details which is already provided. We will share the same PPT with you. Apart from that, locations like East, we require so cities like Guwahati, Kolkata, Lucknow, Patna. North, we can look for FOCO for Delhi, Faridabad, Gurgaon, Noida, Ghaziabad. For West, we can look for Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane, Pune, and Ahmedabad. Please note in this, the investment from the owner side is also required, which is equivalent 32 lakh rupees. And that's what we have planned for. So it is a equal partnership, win-win situation plan. What franchisee get out of it? As an owner, he doesn't have to pay franchisee fee, which in normal case FOFO model franchisee fee is applicable, which is part of 60 lakh rupees investment. Here they can save it on dot. Fixed minimum guarantee is assured income which is given to owners who are owning the properties, and there is no risk of managing P&Ls. So this is for particularly from the interest point of view of property owners. The size we've already discussed, around 1,000 square feet is the requirement. Just share a glimpse of investment and return model. The for particular store, if we create in a metro salon, 1 year in return on investment is around 15% net investment, and about 1 CR is the total capital which we turnover which we generate for every year. If we look at the minimum guarantee, we look for about 1.5 lakh rupees rental in the Guj catchment, and it is escalated after every 3 year 15%. And this is what the kind of revenue share which owner makes because of their investment, which comes to around 3.5 years is a payback period for the investment which they have put in. Scope of franchisee, what is required is ownership of the property or the long lease, investment in interiors around 3 to 4,000 rupees square feet, and any major repairs to be done by franchisee. Apart from that, the infrastructure which is required is electrical connection, civil interior, glass facade, washroom, electrical, and furnitures. What LLPL will support is LLPL will pay about 6 months of market rental as a security deposit. They will provide the designs of the stores. They will not charge any royalty for FOCO model, and they will charge royalty for FOFO model. So these are the two differentiators between FOFO and FOCO models. IT equipments will be provided by franchisees, LLPL, and it will be monitored by LLPL. Water charges and electric charges will be paid by the LLPL, and registration charges and day-to-day repair and maintenance will be done by LLPL. So this is that's it from our side. We can proceed for question and answer.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Moazam. Primarily, I think the audience must be a little confused with the difference between the franchisee-owned company-operated model and the franchisee-owned franchisee-operated model.
Yes.
So in the franchisee-owned franchisee-operated model, the franchisee involved in running the business and has to invest around 65 lakh rupees. In the franchisee-owned company-operated model, the franchisee invests around 32 lakh rupees and is not running the business. The company runs the business.
Correct.
And the company gives fixed returns. So if you're looking at investing around 30 to 35 lakh rupees in a reputed brand, then Lakme franchise can be that particular option that you could look at. So we'll take questions from the audience if there are any questions. I also see a question from Prashant Parekhji who's saying, who's talking about the spiker selling online. We're going to come back at the end of this all the presentations and then take questions of brands that have already completed their rounds. And if there's any specific question, we will address that at that point in time. किसी को भी अगर और कोई लैक्मे के अंदर कोई क्वेरीज हैं तो वो यहाँ पर पूछ सकते हैं और हम will be able to answer that. In the meanwhile, we are going to run a poll. Vinod Chajadi is telling me they are all online people from Amazon to Agio who are selling, what are you trying to sell? Achha, you're talking about the spiker sales, the brand that people are doing. We'll come back to how e-commerce and offline retail coexist within the franchise system. We'll come back at the end of this particular presentation. So yeah, the poll is on for the Lakme brand. People who are interested in Lakme can vote for yes, and we'll send you a dedicated presentation and set up the call with Mr. Moazam to ensure that you're able to start the franchise in their particular city. Right? We are now going to go to the third company, and the third company that is going to be presented is Pepperfry. And along with me for Pepperfry is Mr. Sumit Ganguly. Is Sumit there, or are we having somebody else presenting Pepperfry?
Punjit, yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah, Kuljit, are you going to present this? Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, please present. Punjit is going to present the Pepperfry opportunity. As everybody knows, Pepperfry is the leader in the furniture space. Over to you, Punjit.
Yep. Thank you so much, Amit. A small intro from my side. My name is Punjit. I've been working with Pepperfry from past 8+ years now. I take care of the business for entire North. To present our brand here today, this is a complete franchisee model. It's a 4-4 model. To begin, I would like to introduce our CEO, Ashish Shah. Ashish boss is into our brand from past 12 years. He's the one who started the brand with Amrish Murthy, who unfortunately is not here anymore. Ashish was earlier with eBay Motors, and they used to manage multiple countries altogether. Our brand, Pepperfry, the name originates from pepper. Pepper is an Indian spice, and that's how we decided in the beginning that it has to be entirely Indian and nothing else. Nothing from China or somewhat like that. Pepper.
Full screen, again, please.
Sorry, come again.
Full screen.
Yeah, just a moment. Let me try that. Any better now?
Just move it to full screen, Punjit.
Amiji, any better now?
Go on if you can't present the full screen. It's okay.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Coming back. So initially when we started, it was decided that it has to be the complete Indian brand, and that's how we continue doing that. Primarily, I would like to answer that everybody has a thought in mind why Pepperfry. We are the largest online brand in India. There's no other brand who offers a big menu like us. 2, the largest variety of an itemized product. Could be a bed, could be a dining, could be a sofa. So the number of options provided by Pepperfry, it's the highest across pan India, and it's an end-to-end experience. The designing part of it, the customization part of it. So everything is being taken care by. I mean, it's a one-stop solution for all your home needs. It's been more than a decade now. We've completed 13 years at this industry. Initially, when we started Pepperfry in 2011, we started it as a lifestyle business. We were selling everything at Pepperfry, similarly like Amazon. But a couple of years down the line, we had shut our operations. We restarted and ensured that we do only furniture and not any other lifestyle. We used to sell everything like apparels as well earlier when we started in 2011. However, we then concentrated 2013, we concentrated that we should only have furniture as one-stop solution for us. And after we started, we've seen the growth at Pepperfry. We opened our first studio in 2014, which is like close to plus than 10 years now. We've got the largest, our own warehouse, which is in Mumbai. March 2019, we were certified by ISO. And then post that, we had our two more warehouses, which is in Bangalore and in Gurgaon. Again, they're all plus 1 lakh square feet. Now, currently, we have 200 plus studios, including Cocos and Fofos. And as far as franchisees are concerned, we've got some 150 franchisee studios across Pan India now. So, as you can see the map of India, we've spread ourselves like anything. It was a challenge for us to expand ourselves in East, especially close to Guwahati, Manipur, but we're doing exceptionally well there, and we've opened our stores there as well. Furniture, as far as furniture is concerned, they're not many organized retailers. And if I go past 20-25 years, even now, people at the age of 40 plus bracket are a little more hesitant to buy from an online platform as far as the furniture is concerned. But currently, we are holding as good as 63% share. Currently, the total market share of furniture as a category is only 10%. And out of that, we are holding 63 as of now. Our franchisee model, a minimum requirement of an area would be somewhere close to 700 to 900 square feet, which is minimum, since we would require a decent display to happen, while should have a couple of beds and a couple of sofas along with the dining. We are not concerned about cities here when we're spread across all the B cities and C cities as well. If I come to B cities and C cities, I really mean if I talk about North, let's take Faridabad, Mohali, Chandigarh. So we count them as cities B, whereas in the Delhi market or the Bangalore market, we call it the cities A. But we are aggressively expanding across in city Bs now, so we're having a better response there. However, there is no such criteria of a city. I mean, if I talk about, let's talk about Punjab. We're open cities like Pathankot, Amritsar, Jammu, Patiala, Ludhiana. We already have all our studios there already. So our investments would start somewhere close to 25 to 28 lakhs, depending upon the area. All the investor needs to do is set up a nice studio. That's it, and put up an inventory. Our margins are 18% flat as far as the sales are concerned. There's no hefty franchisee fee. It's just a lakh rupees, which is a franchisee fee. However, the total investment comes down to only setting up a studio, which is the interiors, the flooring, the ceiling, along with the interior designing part, and the furniture cost, which is going to be a display furniture. Before we land on to who should be our partner, in our past 7-8 experience, we've seen people who are looking forward to be an entrepreneurs now. We've seen people stepping up, setting up their own studios. I have a live example of one of our studios. I would not be the right person to name the studio here, but this guy was working with Tata Motors as an area manager for quite a long time. He's quit his job and has started a studio now. From past 3.5 years, he's running his own studio and doing exceptionally good. So we've seen people stepping up who want to become entrepreneurs. And we really do not need investors, not the right word, but people who need to partner with us, who can at least overlook a business. It's not only about putting the money, but it's also about participating in a successful business. And of course, the retail background is always preferred. Lead journey, as I'll not take much longer time on the lead journey. I mean, we are the ones who will be providing you all the leads in whatever cities you have. We have a very strong online presence. In whatever city you are, if you type on your Google nearest Pepperfry studio, this lead straight away goes to you. So it's generally a question, how would we do the business in a B city or in a C city? So the entire lead channel is going to be provided by Pepperfry itself. So this slide mainly talks about how a lead gets converted. How do we support you? How do our designers support you in converging a particular deal, be it for a smaller study table or be it the entire interior designing of a house? That's our team. Naveen, who heads our business, Pushpinder, who's the national head, followed by all the regional managers, My name is there on the second list here. And as Amitji said, if we've got more questions, we can take it in more detail.
Brilliant. Thank you, Punjit. So Pepperfry is a classic example of a new age, companies which are very, very, predominantly strong online and now building offline presence and have some stores across the country and are, leading the category and leading a lot of change in terms of consumer mindset, in terms of consumer experience. So it's a great opportunity for entrepreneurs out there to, work with another leader in the furniture category and, invest and, operate the business. As Punjit says very clearly, they're not looking at pure investors. They're looking at entrepreneurs who can participate in the business and have some, say in ensuring that, the business at unit level becomes that much more profitable, that much more efficient. And that's what is the ask from the prospective franchisee. So we'll now move to the next opportunity. I'm going to run a quick poll on people who are interested in the Pepperfry franchise. If you could, can we run the poll quickly and take the interest so that we can send out the, individual presentations one-on-one. Great. So also, if there's anybody who's got any questions, please feel free to, put it on the chat box here, and we will reach out to you and give you the answers for all the questions that you have. Great. So now let's move to the next opportunity. It's a very interesting opportunity from a Korean, conglomerate, and this is a very, very interesting business opportunity from a leader in its own space. So I'm going to invite Mr. Sinha, Shankar Sinha, who's IIT Delhi pass out and is leading the expansion for Daewoo in India. Over to you, Shankarji. We'll take the Daewoo presentation now.
I'm just extremely sorry for not focusing cameras on me. So, because I was meeting in some outer side of my office, so I'm just taking meetings from somewhere else, not from the IHO. And thank you, Amit sir, and given me such a wonderful platform to present the Daewoo's future planning. And of course, the franchisee and master franchisee, of course, the development of the pan-India level. So, before going to start, I'll just give you sharing of my slides over there. So is it okay, sir? Yeah, is it visible, sir?
I can't see the presentation.
Hello? Yeah?
You'll have to present the presentation. Presentation नहीं दिख रहा है.
नहीं दिख रहा?
ना, screen को present करिए. Press the share button and share the screen.
Just one.
In the meanwhile, we are getting questions for Pepperfry. We've got a question from Hitesh Bagrecha who's saying, what about support like rent, staff, and demo units? And then, Om Mehta has asked whether, return zero inventory risk and wanted to know more about that. We'll come back to you after all the presentations are over. We are going to take questions for all the opportunities once more in our, at the end of the session. So we'll right now focus on the Daewoo opportunity. Over to you, Shankarji. We can see the screen now.
Joe, is visible right now, sir?
Yes, it is visible. Please go on.
Visible, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so this company's introduction that Daewoo is, well-known Korean brand, and for last 50 years, they are doing such kind of business in a different, more than 50 countries, around the 110 countries, and the legacy of 50 years. So India, when the Daewoo entering in India, the Calvin Electronics and Appliances Private Limited is selected for with the due diligence and all that, as for worthy partner Calvin will be the manufacturing and the marketing partner for the Daewoo. Almost Calvin is a representing all the Daewoo in India and Indian subcontinent. So the second part is that product and service. We have more than 3 or 4 categories for the franchises. The product and the services, the energy and power, inverters, lithium battery, and the solar products we have. Home appliances, we have LEDs, interactive flat panels, music system, air purifier, and all that. Kitchen appliances, we have a toaster, mixer, juicer, grinder, and electric kettle in the induction cooktop. And water purifier, we have done very well for the last 1.5 year in the alkaline water system, the domestic and the corporate. So we have a lot of Adani Group and some ICICI Bank and the GMR Group are they're using our alkaline machines. We have a services partner with more than 15,000 pin codes in the pan India. So this is a very exclusive thing which we have already given to our franchisee before the appointing of the franchisee in the countrywide. The investment part of the swap is a very nominal, sir. And one miracle is there. So after getting this, I'll just give you the presentation for the something. Estimated investment will be around 20 to 21 lakh rupees as usual. All the franchisee companies are taking. But there is some twist in our business, things are there. Stock investment in 15 lakh rupees, franchisee fees, of course, non-refundable 2.5 lakh rupees for the lifetime. And the infrastructure cost will be around 3 lakh rupees up to 600 square feet because our business model is 400 square feet to 600 square feet. If the infrastructure cost will be higher, the store size will be some more. The selection criteria of the brand shop is something very unique and the difference. The major point I'm discussing here. The franchisees should personally involved in the shopping, preferably the previous experience of running the business, but it's not a mandatory. Financial capability to invest around 25 lakh rupees. Location preferably with near residential area neighborhood. This is a very unique thing. Every companies are giving such kind of we have to search out the malls and the high street and somewhere the very costly areas stores are there, but we are preferring for the neighborhood area near residential area. That is a very unique thing. Shopee, of course, 400 to 500 square feet, the frontage of the 15 square feet. Once finalized, submit the KYC document and the sign agreement, the make payment and make Shopee as per the company's guideline. And role and responsibility is a clear mention over in the franchisee, prospects are there. The staffs are hiring and the training with support from the company. Arrange product display and the visual merchandising. What we'll give to all the training for the visual merchandising as well. Managing the day-to-day business, including accounting and inventory management, local neighborhood marketing, promotion for generating inquiry and footfall. Franchisee are always doing such kind of things are that they are set up the stores and they are waiting for the customer to come down and take some products. But this is not the right way in this scenario. What we have to do, we have to go to visit the corporate and the factory for generating the corporate inquiries as well. And where you are suppose to set up a franchisee, you have to visit a small business establishment like gym, saloons, doctor clinic, pharmacy, beauty parlor, restaurant, and large stores for the development or the marketing and the product selling from your store. That is a very unique thing. Maintain stock level and reorder material from the company. Take ownership of post-sale customer need and coordinate with the company's services. Now, earning. What we have projected 1.26 crore rupees annual turnover for our product because we have a lots of product from 400, 500 rupees to 1.5 lakh rupees on product range are there. So retail 90% will cover down. So 1.13 crore rupees per annum. Corporate sale of course 10% to 12 lakhs 60,000 annum. Earning from the retail 20% and the earning from the corporate is 25%. The margin is there. So gross margin per annum is 25 lakh rupees around. Now this is the franchisee ROI system. If any person required, then I'll share it. And the operational expenses, what we have already mentioned here. Store rent is 40,000. Employees are needed 38,000 rupees. And the first 6 months are 48,000 is miscellaneous expenses. And the next 6 months is 60,000 rupees. So around 1,08,000 rupees per annum, your miscellaneous expenses will be occurred. So 9,000 rupees approximately per month, your miscellaneous expenses will be for the store running. And interest calculated for 15 lakh rupees per annum is 1,80,000 rupees. So around 15,000 rupees per month, what you have invested for your store's stock. So around total expenses in our operational expenses will be 1 lakh something 2,000 rupees per month. Annual approximately 12 lakh rupees. So around net income will be 2583 minus 12.24 thousand. So 13.5 lakh 9 lakh rupees. Approximately 1 lakh rupees per annum after the deduction of all the expenses. So it will be around 18 months to 20 or 24 months. Your investment will be returned back. This is the operational, one of the Bihar franchisee, master franchisee has signed up, so they are just going to start. So this is the testimonial for this is the store view success story. One of the store we have started here in the Gurgaon, and next Patna we are going to start the franchisee model of our products. Now the main twist is that any person is wanted for the franchisee for Daewoo India, they have to invest only 1 lakh rupees. This is the launching offer for any entrepreneurs to only invest for 1 lakh rupees, and rest amount will be done by the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana is a Mudra loan, you can say. Here the eligibility is the partnership firm, private limited firm, and the individual. The plan is Tarun Plus, and the amount will be around 20 lakhs with the bank are giving. Our project has been already approved by the SBI, Union Bank, and the Indian banks, and the Indian Overseas Bank. So their bankers are only required only 4 documents from the franchisee. One thing is Udyam certificate, that is the MSME. Second one, the GST certificate, and the third one is project report provided by the Daewoo, of course, and the contract, that is the MOU provided by the Daewoo India. So 4 documents. Once you get the 4 documents, you will be in position to submit this document to your bank, nearest bank. I mean the nationalized bank, and you'll get the 20 lakh rupees as a loan with the very nominal percentage of 11.25. Here I mentioned 12%, but it's a interest rate is 11.25%. So within a span of 15 to 30 days, you will get the 20 lakh rupees. So your investment will be around only 1 lakh rupees for the startup of this particular vision. And the EMI will be, if you get the 10 lakh rupees, your EMI will be 22,000 rupees per month. Age is around 18 to 60%, collateral free this loan. And if women are applying, the attractive interest rate are there. So this is a very unique thing for the Daewoo's presentation. So you can opt a loan, and if you have some entrepreneurship mindset to come down to our companies, franchisees model, will give you all the support. We have a product support. We have a all the different services, pin code support, and we have a the business development team. We have a finance team, so we'll give you all the perfections of the business and how can you run. And the one thing I'd say here, why you're taking the business, why you're taking the franchisee, that means you are taking, you always believe that one of my country will behave like a parents for us. So we are in position to give you all the nourishment, all the training, all the products. We have more than 100 products right now, and gradually will go to the next year 200 products, and the SKUs will be around 800. So it's a very fantastic business model, very smart. People are doing such kind of diverse products, and I'm especially inviting all of you to come down to our head office for the one-to-one meeting. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shankarji. We've all seen what these Korean multinationals have done in India. We've seen Samsung, we've seen Hyundai, we've seen LG. And the best part about Daewoo is they're now entering India. So you have an opportunity of catching up with a Korean conglomerate very early in your markets. So please reach out to us, and if you're interested in starting the Daewoo franchise, it's a fantastic consumer durable store. It's got a wide range of products that has just been explained to you, and we'll take questions from the audience now. If there's any questions that people would have specifically for Daewoo, please feel free to put in on the chat box, and we'll ask Shankarji about whatever your questions are. We'll also quickly run a poll and take the interest from people who are seeking more information of the Daewoo opportunity, and who would like to connect with Shankarji after this on a one-to-one basis to explore the opportunity in their city. So great, we've got the poll results, and we'll come back to the questions once we are done with the last presentation of the day. I'll straight away go to this very interesting brand from Central India called Juice Factory. I'm going to introduce to you Mr. Shubham Jain, who's the founder of the company, and I have a very, very personal connect with this particular brand because I remember in 2015, 2018, we helped them build the franchise model. They were a very small company. They reached out to us, and we built the franchise model for Juice Factory. And I'm very proud at what they've done till now, and have grown to a 40 outlet center, and have crossed the COVID period and have stood the test of time and built the business from where it is to where it is right now. So Shubham is the founder of the company. Over to you, Shubham, and I'm looking forward to this Juice Factory presentation for entrepreneurs who would like to partner with you and take up the franchisee of Juice Factory in their city. Over to you, Shubham.
Hello everyone, Jai Jinendra. My brand name is Juice Factory. There are some slides, and in a very short time I will explain each and everything. Please listen each and everything very carefully, because in the slide we don't have so much data to explain you. Okay, so now start with the introduction. Myself, Shubham Jain. I am the founder and the director of Orbit Foods Private Limited and the founder of brand Juice Factory. In year 2015, I established that brand at the more USPs like the healthy products. The demand of the healthy product is too much in the market, and as in the field of juices, there is a carts and there is a unhygienic market, and it's not a proper organic market in the India. In the foreign cities, we have seen that there is a sophisticated shops, very hygienic shops for the fruits. They are serving very good serving style for each and every products. Okay, there is a that we have find out the one solution for Juice Factory. The factory is known the word called, in the one outlet we have serving more than 100 plus products. Okay, so now there is a second slide, the role and responsibility of the franchisees. Okay, so बेसिकली मेरा कोर फोकस जो हमारी कंपनी का रहता है, मेरा जो एथिक्स है वो ये बोलता है कि मुझे अगर कोई बंदा फ्रेंचाइजी ले रहा है तो फ्रेंचाइजी के लिए उसको बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लमेटिक नहीं होना चाहिए। वो अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहा है किसी बिजनेस को चलाने के लिए, तो उसको सिर्फ बिजनेस चलाने से मतलब होना चाहिए। तो वो लर्निंग हम फ्रेंचाइजीज को देते हैं कि आपको लर्न कैसे करना है। आपको सिर्फ अपने आउटलेट पे 2 घंटे का टाइम स्पेंड करना है इवनिंग में, दैट्स इट। उससे ज्यादा हम नहीं चाहते कि आप अपना टाइम स्पेंड करें। बाकी हमारी जो सबसे कोर चीज है कंपनी की, वो है हमारा सपोर्ट, बैक एंड सपोर्ट। ओके, तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी की अगर मैं बात करूं तो कंपनी पूरी चीजों को एक्वायर करके रखती है। कंपनी पूरी चीजों को आपको समझाती है कि कैसे करना है, कैसे नहीं करना है। ठीक है, क्योंकि आज की डेट में कोई भी बंदा अगर बिजनेस में आता है, फूड इंडस्ट्री में आता है, या तो उसका बैकग्राउंड फूड इंडस्ट्री होगा तो वो बहुत जल्दी से लर्न कर लेगा, ब्रांड में बहुत अच्छा प्रॉफिट बना लेगा, ठीक है। या ऐसे लोग जो मेरे साथ अभी बहुत सारे इस जूम कॉल पे हैं, किसी का टेक्सटाइल का बिजनेस होगा, किसी का किसी गोल्ड का बिजनेस होगा, किसी का डायमंड का बिजनेस है, या किसी का किसी अदर फील्ड का बिजनेस है, कोई रियल एस्टेट से होगा, तो जरूरी नहीं है कि वो इस फ्रेंचाइजी को बहुत जल्दी एक्वायर कर ले या बहुत जल्दी इस चीज को रन करना चालू कर दे, प्रॉफिट बिजनेस बना ले। तो इस चीज को बनाने के लिए मेरा एकदम सिंपल है सर, कि हमारा एक ही कहना होता है इन्वेस्टर से, आपके मुझे 2 घंटे चाहिए डेली के, आप मुझे सिर्फ डेली के 2 घंटे दीजिए, महीने में आपसे मुझे 3 से 4 घंटे एक्स्ट्रा चाहिए ऑन जूम कॉल, हम आपको हर एक चीज सिखा देंगे। तो उससे क्या होता है, फ्रेंचाइजी की लर्निंग बनती है, करना आपके हाथ में होता है, पर सबसे बड़ी चीज होती है लर्न। जैसे ही आप सीखना चालू करते हैं तो आप बिजनेस को इंटरेस्ट लेना चालू करते हैं। तो ये मेरा कोर फ्रेंचाइजी की तरफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है। नाउ जितनी भी आपने अभी तक फ्रेंचाइजीज देखी हैं फूड इंडस्ट्री में, एक बहुत बड़ा मिसिंग पार्ट होता है, दैट इज द सपोर्ट। लोग बोलते हैं हमने आपको मटेरियल दिया, आप मटेरियल लीजिए, मटेरियल को आप यूज करिए और बेचिए। तो मतलब बेसिकली फ्रेंचाइजी ले लिया, रिसर्च एंड ट्रेनिंग डिपार्टमेंट से कंपनी ने रिसर्चेस बना, अपने प्रोडक्ट्स बना लिए और वेयर हाउस में दे दिए, जो आपको डिप्लॉय होते रहते हैं ना। सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर होता है सपोर्ट। आज की डेट में फ्रेंचाइजी लेने का सबसे बड़ा मीनिंग ये होता है कि आपको बैकएंड सपोर्ट क्या मिल रहा है, आपको सर्विस कैसी मिल रही है। तो एक तरीके का हम अपनी कंपनी में एक बीपीओ रखते हैं, उस बीपीओ में एक पीओसी होता है, पीओसी का फुल फॉर्म है पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट। हमारे यहाँ पे एक बंदा 5 ब्रांड्स को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, उससे ज्यादा नहीं। मतलब एक बंदे के अंदर सिर्फ 5 ही जूस फैक्ट्रीज होंगी, उसको उसी का ध्यान रखना है, उन्हीं ओनरों से बात करना है, उससे ज्यादा हम नहीं, उसको प्रेशर नहीं देते। और आपकी जो रॉयल्टीज हैं, जो आप मुझे रॉयल्टी पे करते हैं, बेसिकली इट्स अ सैलरी ऑफ माई पीओसी। वही हमारी पीओसी की सैलरी है, उसी से आपकी ऑडिट वो देखेगा। आपके यहाँ पे एक बहुत छोटी सी चीज है सर, आप गूगल पे कभी भी आप जूस फैक्ट्री में रिव्यू देके देखिए, गूगल माई बिजनेस में, आपको विद इन 10 डेज उसमें थैंक यू या आपकी जो भी कंप्लेंट होगी उस पर रिव्यू मिलेगा। लेकिन ओनर के पास इतना टाइम नहीं होता कि वो एक एक रिव्यूज को देखे और उस पर थैंक यू भी मैसेज करे, सॉरी मैसेज करे, या उसको कुछ रिवॉर्ड दे, कुछ भी करे। वो ऐसा कुछ कोई नहीं करता। आप रिव्यू तो दे रहे हैं लेकिन रिव्यू पे रिप्लाई नहीं आ रहा है, तो ये पूरी बैकएंड टीम, आपका जो पीओसी है, वो सब चीजें मैनेज करता है। अगर थर्ड पार्टी डिलीवरी में आपको प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो पीओसी देख रहा है। आपको अगर किसी कस्टमर के कोई कंप्लेंट्स आ रही है तो वो कंप्लेंट डायरेक्ट हमारी कंपनी में आ रही है तो वो आपके पास तक पहुंचती है। बेसिकली हमारा सबसे बड़ा कोर पॉइंट है इस फूड इंडस्ट्री का, द सपोर्ट टीम। जो हम 5 साल के लिए आपको जो कंप्लीट सपोर्ट देते हैं, वही हमारा सबसे ज्यादा कोर पॉइंट है, जो बाकी फ्रेंचाइजीज में नहीं मिलता है। ओके, सो दैट इज माय कोर वैल्यूज। नाउ द ब्रांड कॉन्सेप्ट, अगर हम ब्रांड्स की बात करें तो ब्रांड कॉन्सेप्ट में सर मेरा मेन फोकस है हेल्दी। आज की डेट में सर जितनी तेजी से जिम्स खुल रहे हैं, जितनी तेजी से आपके हॉस्पिटल्स ओपन हो रहे हैं, आपके नियर अबाउट में आप देखिए हर साल में आपके सिटीज में 2 से 4 नए हॉस्पिटल और 2 से 4 नए जिम्स खुल रहे हैं। अब ये सब चीजें क्यों हो रही हैं? अगर जिम करने वाला, वर्कआउट वाले बंदे को अगर आप बोलो कि दिन में आपको सुबह दोपहर शाम 3 समय मील लेना है और अप्रोक्स मील जो आपका डाइट है वो 250 से 400 रुपए पर टाइम का पीरियड है, तो मतलब 1000-1200 रुपए का वो पर डे अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता। लेकिन बेसिक सबको पता है कि एक एप्पल खाने से ये होता है, मुझे अमरूद खाना चाहिए, मुझे गुआवा का जूस पीना है, पाइनएप्पल फैट कटर का काम करता है, जितने फैटी लोग हैं उनको पाइनएप्पल खाना चाहिए या पाइनएप्पल का जूस पीना चाहिए। पाइनएप्पल इनटेक में जितना अच्छा प्रॉफिट नहीं होता, उतना ज्यादा हमको जूस पीने से प्रॉफिट होता है, फैट कटर का काम करता है। बड़े बड़े कैफेज में कभी आपको स्प्राउट नहीं मिलेगा। आपको स्प्राउट खाना है तो आप कहाँ जाएंगे? ठेले पे जाएंगे। छोटे छोटे गुमटियां लगी होती हैं, कहीं पे पार्क के बाहर छोटे छोटे लोग बैठे होते हैं, वो लोग बेसिकली स्प्राउट सर्व करते हैं। स्वीट कॉर्न सभी को पता है मोर ऑफ फाइबर्स होता है, फाइबर सबसे ज्यादा होता है स्वीट कॉर्न में। लेकिन ये स्वीट कॉर्न पे मेहनत कौन करे? स्वीट कॉर्न कहाँ खाते हैं? रात को डिनर करने के बाद जब हम पीवीआर में मूवी देखने आते हैं तब हम स्वीट कॉर्न खाते हैं। बेसिकली हमको स्वीट कॉर्न खाना चाहिए मॉर्निंग में, आफ्टरनून में, जो हमको फाइबर्स प्रोवाइड करे। तो ये मिस्टेक्स हैं क्योंकि अवेलेबिलिटी नहीं है। आपको बहुत अच्छे अच्छे कैफेज में नहीं मिलेंगे। स्वीट कॉर्न को आप चाइनीज के रूप में, स्वीट कॉर्न क्रिस्पी के रूप में खाते हैं, जो कि जब ऑयल में कोई चीज जाएगा तो आपकी बॉडी में ऑयल इनटेक हो रहा है, इसकी जरूरत ही क्या है? तो हमने स्वीट कॉर्न में भी जैसे हमने 7 से 8 वेराइटीज निकाली हैं। अब हम एश्योरिटी देते हैं कि हमारे स्वीट कॉर्न जो है वो 40-45 मिनट्स में भी अगर आप इनटेक करते हैं तो उसका फाइबर मेंटेन रहेगा। ठीक है। तो ये कुछ ब्रांड कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं, ये बहुत यूनिकनेस है जो हम अपने ब्रांड्स में चलाते हैं। हमारा मेन्यू बहुत सेग्रीगेटेड है। 70% हेल्दी रखते हैं हम मेन्यू को, और 30% रिफ्रेशमेंट रखते हैं। हेल्दी मैगी, नो डाउट मैगी वर्ड अगर मैं यूज करूंगा, आपके सभी लोगों के माइंडसेट में एक ही चीज बनेगा, मैदा। बेसिकली मैगी मैदा होता है। बट मैगी का एक हाई वेरिएंट भी आता है, आटा मैगी, जिसको लोग नहीं समझते, लोग खाना ही नहीं चाहते क्योंकि टेस्ट नहीं आ रहा है। तो हमने आटा मैगी को चूज किया, नाम प्रोडक्ट का, कैटेगरी का नाम मैगी रखा। वी विल सर्व आटा मैगी। टोटल 100% राइस से बन रहा है वो। ठीक है। सो ऐसे कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स आपको मिलेंगे जो 70% हेल्दी, 30% रिफ्रेशमेंट। रिफ्रेशमेंट इसलिए क्योंकि उसमें जो मसाले लगेंगे, उसमें जो टमाटो केचप लगेगा, उसमें कई बार चीज हमको डालना पड़ेगा। वी आर यूजिंग काउ चीज, हम बफेलो चीज यूज नहीं करते, कोई दूसरा चीज यूज नहीं करते, हम काउ चीज यूज करते हैं। तो चीज का में भी जो फैट परसेंटेज है वो काफी डाउन है। तो इस तरीके से हमने उसको 70% हेल्दी और 30% रिफ्रेशमेंट्स में बनाया। लोगों के माउथ पे वाटरी टेस्ट आना चाहिए, उनको फ्लेवर आना चाहिए, उनको टेस्ट आना चाहिए। ठीक है। और हमारा मेन्यू जो है वो बहुत मिडिल क्लास लोगों के लिए है। मेरा कोई हाई क्लास या लोअर क्लास से ऐसा वो नहीं है, बहुत बेसिक है। फ्रूट जूसेस 28 टाइप्स हैं, ठीक है, जिसमें ब्लैक ग्रेप्स भी है हमारे पास। 365 डेज अवेलेबल मिलेगा। सीताफल, कस्टर्ड एप्पल एक सीजन पे आता है, लेकिन हम 365 डेज सर्व करते हैं। तो बेसिकली मिडिल क्लास रेंज मैंने वर्ड इसलिए बोला क्योंकि हमारा जो मेन्यू है वो 20 रुपीज से स्टार्ट होता है और 130-140 रुपीज पे एंड हो जाता है। तो ये जो एक पॉकेट फ्रेंडली है ना, तो मेरा जो कोर कस्टमर है, मेरा ये सोचना है कि ऐसे कस्टमर्स जो हेल्दी रहना चाहते हैं, जिम और हॉस्पिटल से दूर रहना चाहते हैं सब चीजों से, वो एक बेसिक डाइट अपनी फॉलो करें। महीने के 30 दिन में अगर वो 20 दिन भी अगर इस चीज को फॉलो करते हैं, दैट इज अ गुड डाइट। और एक एवरेज ऑर्डर वैल्यू जो है मेरे यहाँ पे एक कियोस्क में, वो 120-130 रुपीज की ऑर्डर वैल्यू है। तो एक बहुत अच्छी ऑर्डर वैल्यू है। ठीक है, जो एक पॉकेट फ्रेंडली ऑर्डर वैल्यू है। नाउ इसमें हम 3 तरीके के मॉडल सर्व करते हैं, नाउ कैफे, कियोस्क एंड सिग्नेचर। सिग्नेचर जो है वो उसमें हमारा तीनों मॉडल्स में हमारे जूसेस कंपलसरी हैं। जो हमारा कोर प्रोडक्ट है, जो हमारा ब्रेवेजेस है, वो सभी इसमें हमारे जो फूडिंग आइटम्स है उसमें डिफर है। सिग्नेचर्स में हम सिर्फ सैंडविचेस सर्व करते हैं, कियोस्क में हम पार्शियल सिटिंग देते हैं लगभग 8 से 10 लोगों की, और इसमें कुछ एक्स्ट्रा फूडिंग आइटम्स हैं। कैफे में हम और भी काफी चीजें एड ऑन किए हुए हैं, जिसमें कंप्लीट सिटिंग होती है विद द एसी एम्बियंस। तो ये तीनों सिग्नेचर्स में कुछ डिफरेंसेस है। नाउ हम यूएसपी की बात करते हैं, जो मैंने ऑलरेडी पहले से आपको बता चुका है कि 70% हेल्दी, 30% रिफ्रेशमेंट्स हैं। जैसे मैंने अभी कस्टर्ड एप्पल का एक एग्जांपल लिया था, तो ऑल सीजन ऑल फ्रूट हमारा ये टैगलाइन है। आप कभी भी हमारे यहाँ पास आइए, आपको हर तरीके का फ्रूट्स अवेलेबल में होगा। ठीक है। होम प्रोडक्शन यूनिट, होम प्रोडक्शन यूनिट मतलब कहीं से भी हम बाहर से प्रिक्योर नहीं करते हैं। एक सीजन पे एक प्रोडक्ट आता है, कोई भी फ्रूट सर 10 to 15 डेज के लिए मार्केट में आता है। हम उस 10 to 15 डेज में उसको एट द ईयर एंडिंग के लिए हम उसको प्रिक्योर करते हैं। तो मेरा खुद का इन हाउस प्रोडक्शन यूनिट है। ठीक है। देन कंप्लीट बैक एंड सपोर्ट, जो मैंने आपको सबसे पहले बताया कि सबसे बड़ी चीज है हमारी, जो मेन यूएसपी है, दैट इज द सपोर्ट, जो लोगों को नहीं मिलता है। एफडीए स्टैंडर्ड्स जो है हमारे, ठीक है, सर्विंग के, प्रेजेंटेशंस के, जो हम आपको बताया कि इंडिया में थोड़ा मिलना मुश्किल होता है। अभी तो चीजें काफी इंप्रूव हो गई, लेकिन वो ज्यादातर क्या होता है ना, बहुत हाइजीनिक कैफेज हैं, बहुत कॉस्टली कैफेज हैं, आपको स्ट्रीट्स के फूड्स में नहीं मिलेगा वो सब चीजें। ठीक है। मेन्यू एज पर द वेरिएट डेमोग्राफिक, एरिया टू एरिया, लाइक जैसे कि अगर हम पंजाब जाते हैं तो पंजाब वी विल सर्व लस्सीज। अगर हमने जैसे अभी हमने बिहार में ओपनिंग किया था, तो बिहार में वी विल लॉन्चिंग अ वन न्यू प्रोडक्ट। और ऑलरेडी सत्तू वहां का फेमस है, हमने सत्तू में 4-5 वेराइटी सर्व की, वरना यूनिक प्रोडक्ट इज द कस्टर्ड, फ्रूट कस्टर्ड, दैट्स कॉल्ड अ सत्तू कस्टर्ड, हमने जिसका नाम रखा। बेसिकली कस्टर्ड लोग जानते हैं, बाजार में कस्टर्ड पाउडर आता है, मिल्क में डालना है, थिक करना है, उसमें फ्रूट डाल देना है। और बेसिकली कस्टर्ड इज द आपका एरोमेट पाउडर जो होता है मार्केट में, दैट्स कॉल्ड अ कस्टर्ड एरोमेट पाउडर। बॉडी के लिए बिल्कुल भी हेल्दी नहीं है, आप उसके पीछे इंग्रेडिएंट्स पढ़ के देखें, बिल्कुल भी हेल्दी नहीं है। नाउ अब हमने उसको सत्तू में कन्वर्ट किया। सत्तू 100% हेल्दी है। एवरीबडी प्री वर्कआउट मील में आता है बेसिकली सत्तू। तो इस टाइप के हम डेमोग्राफिकली मेन्यू को चेंजेस लेके आते हैं। ठीक है। ना हम बात करते हैं फाइनेंशियल प्लान्स की। ठीक है। तो हमारे कैफे, सिग्नेचर और कियोस्क का एक फाइनेंशियल प्लान है, जिसमें हम 9 लाख से लेके 18 लाख के बीच में 3 डिफरेंट मॉडल्स हमारे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड हैं। सभी की रॉ मटेरियल्स, ओपनिंग किट, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग हमने यहाँ पे डिस्क्राइबली दिया हुआ है। ठीक है, आपको एक बहुत अच्छी चीज मैं बताना चाहूंगा सर, कि मैंने बहुत सारी कंपनीज के साथ काम किया दिल्ली मुंबई में, ठीक है, जिनको हम आउटलेट बनाने देते थे। जब उन्होंने हमारा आउटलेट देखा तो मुझे कॉन्ट्रैक्टर की तरफ से आंसर आया कि सर आप जो आउटलेट बना रहे हो ना, ऐसा आउटलेट हमने आज तक नहीं बनाया। इसका रीजन है, आई एम द इंजीनियर, मैं मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर हूँ, और मैं जो आउटलेट बनाता हूँ वो विदाउट वुडन वर्क पे बनाता हूँ। हम किसी भी तरीके का प्लाई यूज नहीं करते, क्योंकि पानी में या किसी भी क्लाइमेट में या किसी भी एरिया पे, मुझे पता है आज मैं देहरादून में ओपन करूंगा अलग क्लाइमेट होगा, आज मैं नैनीताल में ओपन करूंगा अलग क्लाइमेट होगा, मुंबई में यूज करूंगा अलग क्लाइमेट होगा। और जो वुडन टेक्सचर्स हैं, वुडन वुडन मटेरियल है, हम वो यूज ही नहीं करते। ठीक है, तो हमारा बेसिकली जो मटेरियल बनता है ना, वो एमएस और एल्यूमिनियम से हम यूज करते हैं। और आप हमारे आउटलेट के भी, आपको मैं पिक्चर्स दिखाता हूँ, आप देखिए कितना क्लियर आउटलेट बनते हैं जब हमारे आउटलेट्स मैन्युफैक्चर होते हैं, बनते हैं। तो इसमें किसी तरीके, और 5 साल में कोई मेंटेनेंस नहीं। आपको वुडन पे एक बार आपकी अगर कुछ भी धूल लगी, कुछ भी लगी, तो आपको पेंट कराना ही पड़ेगा। इसमें आपको पेंट कराने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ वॉल पेंटिंग की जरूरत है। बाकी हमारे जितने भी काउंटर्स हैं, किसी भी चीज पे कोई भी पेंटिंग वर्क की जरूरत नहीं है। जस्ट यू हैव टू बी यूज द मल्टीपर्पज स्प्रे एंड द कॉटन, जस्ट मॉप आउट, आप क्लीन करेंगे आपका आउटलेट वापस। और वो कलर जो हम यूज करते हैं, जो हम मटेरियल यूज करते हैं, उसकी खुद कंपनी, जिस कंपनी से हम परचेस करते हैं, वो उनको 10 साल की गारंटी देता है। सर आउटलेट ही हम 5 साल के लिए फ्रेंचाइजी सर्व कर रहे हैं, और 10 साल की आपको मटेरियल की गारंटी मिल रही है। मतलब 5 साल बाद आपको लगता है मटेरियल निकालना है, आप वापस कबाड़ी वाले को बेचोगे, आपको आउटपुट नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि लोहे का रेट कभी नहीं गिरने वाला। जैसा लोहे का गोल्ड का रेट नहीं गिरता, वैसा लोहे का रेट नहीं गिरने वाला। मतलब आपको वो आउटलेट आपको आउटपुट देके जाएगा, आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट कहीं खराब नहीं होगा। ओके, नाउ हम इसके बात करते हैं आरओआई की, कि कैसा आरओआई होगा। ठीक है, सो मैंने यहाँ पे जो सेल्स ली है, बहुत बेसिक सेल्स मैंने यूज की है। सिग्नेचर मॉडल में आप देखिए 9 लाख का इन्वेस्टमेंट है, मैं बहुत बेसिक सेल लेके चल रहा हूँ 2,80,000 रुपए मंथ की। और जो एक्सपेंसेस आप देखिए, मैंने मैक्सिमम एक्सपेंस लिए हैं, जितना ज्यादा हो सकता है, मैंने जितना ज्यादा हो सकता है मैंने मैक्सिमम एक्सपेंस लिए, क्योंकि सर मेरा ये सोचना है, अगर मैं एक्सपेंसेस अभी आपको ज्यादा बता दूंगा और बाद में पैसा 4 पैसा आपको ज्यादा बचेगा, तो मेरा फ्रेंचाइजी, मेरा इन्वेस्टर मेरे से हैप्पी होगा कि नहीं यार, कंपनी ने जो बोला था उसके ऊपर उसने मुझे कुछ करके दिया। ठीक है, जैसे हम कैफे मॉडल की बात करें, 5,40,000 की अगर हम सेल देखते हैं, तो 4,15,000 तो मैं सीधा सीधा उसमें माइनस ही कर दिया, कि भाई इतना एक्सपेंस हो गया। सिर्फ प्रॉफिट कितना आ रहा है, 1,24,000, बहुत बेसिक प्रॉफिट लेके चल रहा हूं मैं। ठीक है, मैं सिर्फ 15 to 20% का प्रॉफिट लेके चल रहा हूँ, लेकिन इससे ज्यादा प्रॉफिट हो सकता है। ठीक है, तो ये मैक्सिमम एक्सपेंसेस मैंने लेके रखे हैं आपको। आप देखिए अदर यूटिलिटी में मैं 6% लिया है, 28,000 रुपए मंथली। ठीक है, 28,000 रुपए मंथली, ना आपका वाईफाई में यूज होगा, ना आपको लेबर, ना किसी भी चीज में यूज नहीं होगा। लेकिन ये मैंने मैक्सिमम साइड लेके रखा है, चाहे Tier 1 सिटीज में ओपन करें, चाहे Tier 3 सिटीज में ओपन करें, ये मैंने मैक्सिमम। तो इसके हिसाब से आरओआई जो है आपका, वो 14, 15 और 16 मंथ में निकलता है। नाउ सर, थैंक यू फॉर
थैंक यू।
द प्रेजेंटेशन। मुझे जितना टाइम मिला था, फॉर द 6 and 7 minutes आई हैव कंप्लीटेड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग। दैट इज द कोर यूएसपी जो आपको फोकस करनी चाहिए, कि व्हाई इन यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन द जूस फैक्ट्री। एनी क्वेश्चंस प्लीज?
Yes, so we have questions from two people, Shubham. Tarun Jain is asking, is Juice Factory connected to Zomato and Swiggy? Number one. How does the Zomato and Swiggy integration happen once the franchisee is appointed? That's the question, I think. Number two, in Juice Factory, who will do the marketing and advertisement? Second question is, what's the ARPU of a product?
What is the second question?
What is the average revenue per unit of a product? I think he's talking of the ARPU.
Average per unit.
Yes.
Like the profit margin, मतलब basically you have asking the cost
No,
of goods.
hi, hi. This side Prashant from Kolkata. This was my question.
Go on, Prashant.
When I say ARPU, which is a average rate per unit, so what I mean is, like, if in that store, like suppose if we have about 100 or whatever 50 SKUs, so what is the average rate per unit of a product of your juices?
Okay. बेसिकली इसको मैं आपको यहाँ पे दिखाना चाहूंगा। मैंने ऑलरेडी इन द ROI आई विल सबमिटेड दैट द कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स इज 40%, दैट इज द एश्योर्ड प्राइसेस। अगर आप हमसे नींबू पानी की भी मैं बात करूं, ठीक है, एक नींबू पानी हम 20 रुपए में सर्व करते हैं। एक नींबू पानी को बनाने के लिए लगभग 6 रुपए की कॉस्टिंग आएगी आपकी, ठीक है। तो रेस्ट आर द प्रॉफिट। तो बेसिक सबसे मिनिमम प्रॉफिट है वो हमारा 60% है, सबसे मिनिमम। मैंने ऐसा कोई भी प्रोडक्ट नहीं होगा जब हम किसी इन्वेस्टर को अपना मेन्यू सर्व करते हैं तो हम उसके एरिया के हिसाब से जब रेट डिसाइड करते हैं तो हम ब्रैकेट में ये मार्जिन लिख के देते हैं कि आपको इस प्रोडक्ट पे इतने परसेंट की मार्जिन है, आपको इस प्रोडक्ट पे इतने परसेंट की मार्जिन है। तो वो मार्जिन जो है ना वो सर 60% एश्योर्ड प्रॉफिट है, माने 40% इज द गुड कॉस्ट। अगर 100 रुपए का कोई प्रोडक्ट है, 40 रुपए से ऊपर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉस्ट नहीं आएगी, इंक्लूडिंग द पैकेजिंग ऑल्सो। अगर वो डाइनिंग पे सर्व कर रहा है, अगर वो डिस्पोजेबल्स यूज नहीं कर रहा है तो उसकी कॉस्टिंग और कम हो जाएगी। लेकिन मैं ये मैक्सिमम साइड बता रहा हूँ, 40% इज द मैक्सिमम फूड कॉस्ट फॉर द एवरी प्रोडक्ट, एवरी प्रोडक्ट।
Yes, yes. Also, we have a
एंड
question saying
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द
marketing and
मार्केटिंग।
advertisement. Yes.
Okay. Now, the marketing is we are doing two type of marketing campaigns. One is from the outsource for the company जो हम डायरेक्ट डील कराते हैं थर्ड पार्टी के थ्रू। ओके, एंड फर्स्ट इज द इन हाउस मार्केटिंग which we have doing like post each and every day we are going one stories, two posted for each and every franchisees। माने ऐसा कोई भी फ्रेंचाइजी नहीं है जहां पे हम उनको एंटरटेन नहीं करते, क्योंकि बेसिकली जब हम सोशल मीडिया हैंडल करते हैं किसी भी फ्रेंचाइजी का, ओके, तो सोशल मीडिया जब हम हैंडल करते हैं तो मैंने बोला कि अगर उधर
Have we lost his connection?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think we've lost his connection. Anyways, so these were the 5 opportunities that we presented for today. We're going to take a quick poll from everybody in terms of their interest for Juice Factory. And everybody who shows interest, we will send you the presentation separately and connect you to the brand on a one-to-one basis. Right? Please, show your interest and let us know if you're keen on knowing more about the Juice Factory franchise. So we'll come back to the questions that people had. I think I'm going to go to the first question from, I think, Vinod Chajerji. He was saying that people are selling. This is for Spicer. Arunji is with us. Is Arunji with us? Okay. So Rajan Mehta has asked about the FOCO model, for which there is an answer very clearly given from Mr. Moazam, saying that there's 15% margin share or minimum rent, whichever is higher, that is payable. In Pepper Fry, Hitesh Bagrecha is asking us, is Punjit with us? Punjit, are you with us?
Yes, Amitji, I'm here.
Yeah.
Amitji, yes.
Yeah, so I think you're talking about, what about the supports like demo and rent and all of those things? The operation cost itself is 25%. So I think Hitesh Bagrecha would want to understand that.
Well, the rent is going to be borne by the franchisee itself.
And you also written that there is zero inventory risk because ideally the entire inventory is from Pepper Fry. They just keep the display stock.
So you don't have to stock it with you. Whatever a customer comes, you get him selected on the screen or from the studio, you place an order. After that, your job is done. Absolutely everything is going to be taken care by Pepper Fry, be it delivery, be it returns, be it pickup, be it drop, be it a repair, be it a replacement. Everything is going to be taken care by Pepper Fry.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you, everybody. I think we've had a very, very productive session today. We've shown you the top 5 franchise opportunities in India, and most of these brands are leaders in their particular industries and segments. So stay connected with us at the Jito JBN FDD group for all your franchise related queries. You can join our community. We've sent the link of our WhatsApp community on the right side of the chat. You can see that particular community and join our community, and stay connected to all your zonal director who's there to be able to help you on all the franchising requirements, all the dealership, distributorship requirements that you have. We will continue bringing in new opportunities every month, and you will see some great curated opportunities that are going to come your way. each one of you who's shown interest in any of these brands that we've presented today, Varsha from our team will connect with you personally and will ensure that she sets up a one-to-one meeting with the company and help you buy the particular franchise. So have a great time. Thank you so much, Jai Jinender, and wishing you a great evening. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Amitji. You've been superb. I like the energy you have. Wonderful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Good day. Bye-bye.